The Nigerian Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative, NEITI, says it is working in collaboration with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, to recover about $6 billion and another 66 billion naira owed the federal government by industry stakeholders in the oil sector. The Executive Secretary of the agency, Oji Ogbonnaya, disclosed this while defending the 2025 budget before the House Committee on Petroleum Resources upstream on Monday. Oji says the agency has presented all its reports in the extractive industry to the Parliament, stating that NEITI was set up to enthrone transparency and accountability in the Nigeria oil and gas as well as the mining sectors. He says the agency was handed a budget envelope of 6.5 billion naira for the 2025 fiscal year, which is made up of 2.220 billion naira for personnel, 1.722 billion naira for overhead, and 2.575 billion naira for capital projects. He said some of the critical activities of the agency in the year 2025 will include conducting industry reports of the oil and gas mining sector, as well as fiscal allocation and statutory disbursement audit, research studies on the actual volume of PMS consumed in the country.
Then the template is not universally convenient for all agencies. You find the operations that are peculiar to NEITI. For instance, NEITI is an international. There are basic obligations that we owe the country to comply and remain compliant to the international community. Legal services, 22 million. Motor vehicle cost, 72 million. Motor vehicle fuel cost. Plant generator cost, 35.5 million. Bank charges, 3.7 million. Insurance premium, 71.0 million. Refreshments and meals, 32.5 million.
However, members of the House Committee on Petroleum Resources upstream queried the agency for repeating items budgeted for in 2024.
And in your justification, you mentioned the National Assembly. I can't remember this committee inviting us to come for oversight, to come and eat in your establishment. So refreshments and meals, 32 million naira. No matter the type of stakeholders that come to you throughout the year, there's no way. What are you serving? People don't serve more than tom-tom and Coke and water. There's never any time you serve meals.
Now, the best sharp MT 5051 colored photocopier is just about 4.1 million. If you use that to divide your 81 million, that means you are buying about 19 photocopier for whose office? And then you look at the shredding machine, the highest you get is about 240k. And then you want to spend 6 million, you are buying about 25 pieces of that.
The chairman of the committee, Honorable Al-Hassan Ado Doguwa, also faulted the language used by the agency in preparation of the budget and the inclusion of the National Assembly as those benefiting from its welfare packages. Doguwa says the committee has never visited the agency since it was constituted.
The population, our people, for whom we are all here standing for and holding brief for them, are also crying out. Then agencies of government like your own must also be mindful of what to expend out of public coffers. All of these presentations you have made, the expenditures proposed, are all going to be done at the expense of the public. And sometimes you tend to make some presentation that sounds funny and very insulting in the eyes of the people. When you now, for instance, say in your projection, item 22020006, that welfare packages in form of ex gratia, health insurance, welfare packages to staff and some critical stakeholders during festive periods. The narrative, the language you are using there is quite indicting, and that will attract a very, very negative response from the members of the public.
Hello, Hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit the notification button so you get notified about fresh news updates.